For most new brides, honeymoon is the trip of a lifetime. Sure, we'll end up taking bigger or wilder trips down the road, but the first post-wedding getaway is always an epic. It allows time to enjoy each other with all the planning and stress behind and setting the tone for the adventures that we'll have in future, and it provides memories that will last lifetime moments. When curating your honeymoon, considering your bucket list, your getaway goals, or whether you're planning to spend time by Lyon Beach with a coconut, indulging with delicious local food, seeking adrenaline tour, playing with snow bunnies, or exploring the bustling cities, there are incredible places near and far to indulge honeymooners' personal idea of romance. The Earth is a perfect getaway steeped in romance and set up for seduction, while there are endless places where can wrap up under the stars or dine with flickering light. Let us be your Cupid and direct the bow at the world's most romantic spots. Welcome to the top 10 romantic honeymoon destinations around the world. Number 10, Florence, Italy. Through a honeymoon hotspot for its fantastic wines and vast rolling hills set against a metropolitan center, Florence is on a par with Rome for historical significance, while has a huge amount to offer you as an idyllic Italian romantic getaway. Rich in art and typical Italian cuisine, you will have no chance to get bored or hungry whilst here, and walk the banks of the Arno River just before sunset, and you'll see why the Tuscan capital is a perennial honeymoon fave, with the terracotta-toned architecture comes alive in the soft light of the golden hour. Surrounded with charming and intimate Renaissance model buildings, while has the best panoramic view of the city. You will absolutely fall in love with Florence as choice of romantic destination. Number 9, Cartagena, Colombia. The romantic city of Cartagena, with white sand Caribbean beaches, beautiful coffee country and sizzling salsa dancers, combine to make this spot as a wonderful honeymoon destination. These ex-Spanish colonization destination currently gaining place on newly wedding couples to come here. The colorful streets of old Cartagena always ooze with romance, making this the ideal place to start any honeymoon vacation, while spend a warm evening strolling about town, enjoy a candlelight dinner. There were no shortage of nightlife, where many bars and nightclubs blasting salsa all the night. A visit to the Rosario Islands off the coast is a must-see for honeymooners. You can visit these small coral islands with white sand beaches as part of a day trip, or stay overnight in a Colombian mansion. Beautiful Cartagena is always a honeymooner's delight and priority for romance couples. Number 8, Madagascar. A beach holiday in Madagascar has all the qualities of a classic romance, with long walks along white sand beaches, tropical sunsets, and warm evenings under a blanket of stars. There's always the feeling that you might be swept up in a romance at any moment. Madagascar has come a long way in the past few years, and there's increasing choice for romantic visitors. From luxury lodges with honeymoon specials to fly-in safaris and private hire catamarans, Madagascar leaves it up to you to set the scene for your next romantic escape. Whether it's your honeymoon or an anniversary celebration, a romantic holiday in Madagascar will tick all the boxes, while you also can take a private boat trip to the Radama Island archipelagos near Nosy Be, or watch whales and dolphins from the shore at Nosy Boraha. This underrated African island makes for a truly spectacular honeymoon destination. Number 7, Bhutan. Bhutan are considered the happiest country on earth. The pace of life here, reverence for the divine, and sheer of unspoiled staggering beauty of the place make it the perfect setting for honeymooners to be equally as joyful and inspired. The country has come a long way in the realm of tourism, and the luxurious but ecologically have established 2 exceptional properties that almost feel camouflaged as they blend seamlessly into the landscape. Six Senses Thimphu opens early February 2019, and Six Senses Punica will open its getaway in March, as you can't go wrong with either option, and both have a tremendous sense of place, unparalleled luxury, and exceptional hospitality. The air of mystery and majesty of the mountains of Bhutan make it perfect for place for newlyweds explore, while roaming at the bustling markets, incredible meandering through verdant forests and paddy fields, as well as temple visits. Bhutan is one of the most famous destinations for honeymooners, which offer hill station atmosphere, touring to the last Shangri-La's amazing sunset and sunrise, cool and comfortable atmosphere, ancient temples and forts, and much more will make as a perfect getaway for romantic destination and honeymoon. Number 6, Lofoten, Norway. For nature honeymoon lovers, Western Norway's alpine region of Lofoten should go off destination and must to become a reality bucket list for newlyweds. The summer months in Lofoten are just as compelling, and honeymooners can head here to experience the midnight sun while accommodation in this remote part of Norway is very limited, so it's worth hopping to make a reservation at the design-focused Manshausen, which has only 7 glass-fronted sea cabins on offer. For an active duo, you can head to Sunma, a magnificent stretch of peaks and summits that's far removed from the tourist trail where you can climb, hike, surf, sail, and even take in a whale safari by rib. And for those who don't immediately see the appeal, picture the romance of snowy vistas, cozy log fires and the seductive seclusion that Scandinavia has to offer, and you'll begin to see why so many couples are attracted to these part of Scandinavian honeymoon. Hope you enjoys an idyllic romance scene. Number 5. Bali, Indonesia. Bali is romantic, the ideal place for your most memorable holiday. What can be more intimate than to discover and explore the island of the gods, as Bali is affectionately known, together with your most loved one? A honeymoon in Bali is pure magic, this Indonesian island, and the only one in the huge country that's still practicing Hinduism, a perfect place for passion and love where its natural beauty combined rich cultural and curious tradition. Bali doesn't only offer unspoiled beaches, surfing, snorkeling and massages, it's full of colorful art, music, dance, rice terraces and many temples. Endlessly long, deserted beaches invite you for romantic sunset walks, allow the two of you to witness some of the world's best paradise while amid the world's most spectacular rice field terraces a must-see on these honeymoon vacation here. Whether you're craving to visit a tropical spa with a romantic candlelight dinner together, this heaven is truly made for couples. Number 4. Jordan. Jordan is a country that also belongs to the Arab nation, famously known as honeymoon destination for its ancient archaeological site of Petra nicknamed as Rose City. Beautiful beaches, unique hotels, and a stunningly diverse landscape, Jordan has all the elements of a perfect honeymoon trip. During the spring season, the temperature is really hot. Even if it is hot, you can still witnessing different wildflowers blooming everywhere. Anyhow, most of romantic couples will visit the country in winter season to enjoy the weather and beauty of the desert. Most of couples here enjoying to witnessing Petra by night that's lit with candles and stars, floating in the Dead Sea, canoeing in Wadi Mujib while watching traditional music and dance performances. Jordan has the perfect balanced getaway to honeymoon seekers to add on their romance bucket list. Number 3. Kerala, India. Misty hills, scenic backwaters, unending coconut groves, and calming beaches of the lush green state of Kerala makes it an exotically romantic destination for newlyweds. The long list of honeymoon places in Kerala promotes the state as an alluring affair while make the most of your intimate trip by exploring the beauty of the spot. For a quintessentially Kerala experience, spend some time cruising the enchanting backwaters of Alleppey on a traditional houseboat, bordered by lush, green banks. The setting is nothing short on an extravaganza ride while enjoy the sounds of water lulling your boat lazily to a coconut tree-lined shore, evoking a sense of old-fashioned romance as you enjoy the best and fresh of Kerala cuisine directly from the lake itself. With wide geography, land and climate, there are so many incredible honeymoon destinations in Kerala, such as immerse with Portuguese architectural at Kochi Fort, explore the crowded bustling city and visit charming tea plantations at Munnar Hills. Kerala remaining as a budget honeymoon destination for everyone will be a wonderful destination to kickstart your married life. Number 2. Paris, France. Are you planning a romantic honeymoon? Well, there can't be more romantic destination for a honeymoon couple than Paris. For centuries, lovebirds have agreed to this point that there is no dreamier place than French capital. Known as City of Lights but also called as the City of Love, you will appreciate a great romantic walk hand in hand here, which offers culture, architecture, and art alongside, of course, incredible food and wine where you can tailor a honeymoon to your style, whether it's classic and fancy with the Great Eiffel Tower or the Louvre background and architecture. The prime beauty on varied architecture and artwork that showcased on each corners of cities made these is a most fanciest place on earth to alluring couples from all over the world. No matters in which season you are planning your honeymoon in Paris, you will enjoy both the sultry summer evenings and cozy winter days as your eternal haven of romance memories that both of you going to remember forever. Number 1. Napa Valley, California, USA. Napa Valley has drawn cinephiles and foodies since the 1970s. In recent years, this delicious destination has gained pace, leading to an increase in romantic tourism with widespread growth of travelers. It will be your ideal Californian honeymoon that will filled with picturesque vineyards rolling over the golden hills of California, 5-star farm-to-table restaurants with wine lists bigger than their entire menus, and luxe understated resorts with dreamy spas and heavenly hot tubs. Then you must look no further than Napa Valley as your honeymoon paradise. Your romantic days, for sure, will filled with the best wine tasting in the world, while nights spent cuddling up to a fireplace in your suite, with vineyard views with the casual atmosphere and scenic landscape are downright delightful. From the boutique wineries and farm-focused fare to tranquil treatments and refined yet relaxed lodgings, the honeymooners will never forget the love moments here.